Good afternoon, Merrimack Elementary. Hope everybody's had a wonderful week this week. Just a couple things I wanted to touch on today as we get ready for the weekend. First, want to celebrate a few things. We had a couple big events that took place early this week. Monday was the district each year during Black History Month. The district puts on a celebration of African American achievement. So just wanted to highlight some of the Merrimack representation that was in there. We got to recognize several students who were either currently at Merrimack, formerly Merrimack kids that have been able to show like really were embodiment of some of the profile of a graduate skills. I know we were here able to celebrate them. We had Merrimack kids who were reading as part of that, so it was a great night to kind of come out, see our own journey was recognized. We had a couple other our current high schoolers, like I said, and a couple students who both were able to come in, and whether that was through video from college, came back and sent in videos, or whether that was just being recognized as part of the high school and also, like I said, some of the guest readers. So going through that event and getting a chance to see how our students are growing, thriving, taking, feeling successful, not only here at the elementary school level, but on into high school as well as into college was really a great evening and a way to kind of really just solidify a lot of the work that we know we're doing here at Merrimack. So hopefully those of you who were able to join it was able to check out some of those things and also had that same experience I did. If you weren't able to make it this year, I would still like to encourage you. It is something we do every year. We'd love to see a lot more people come out there. I know it's sometimes life's busy, but it was a good night to kind of celebrate some of the achievements of our students. So we would love to see a lot of people out there as we get ready for that again next year. Um, Speaking of achievements of our students, last night I'm sorry, a couple nights ago we had our orchestra concert as well, and that orchestra concert was. It was extremely impressive. So if you haven't seen that, it's amazing to watch the growth. The kids do a fall concert, they do a winter concert, and then there's also going to be one still in the spring. But to see them come out perform last night, it was a really good show. Every year, I'm blown away by the talent and the hard work of our orchestra kids, and last night was no different. So I want to give a big shout out to all of our orchestra students. Some of those are fourth graders who were coming in before school, and kids who started that last year. They're coming in and putting in that extra work and those extra hours to really hone their craft, and it definitely does show. So it was a good event throughout this week. So it was a great way to get the week started on high notes with a couple of celebrations and events this week. Last thing I wanted to kind of touch base on was just kind of looking ahead. I know March is going to be right around the corner, which means we're going to be heading into spring, and right around conferences, which are coming up as hopefully you've signed up and got all that done. But we'll be coming up in just a little bit over, not next week, but the week after that is conference week. But with that comes some schedule changes. So we just want to kind of start putting that on everybody's radar as well. So next Friday, March the 6th, we do not have any school. That is the teacher conference prep day. And then there will be the following Friday is an early release day. So just a reminder that during that conference week, we do have an early release day and there is no school next Friday for that conference prep day. So just want to kind of start putting those things on your radar because I know they can catch people off guard as we get ready for that. So look, March is a fast week or fast month. I'm sorry, because we have those days and there's conferences and then there's spring break, and so it can feel pretty hectic. So just want to start making sure everybody is ready for that, and then March and April will be here before you know it. We'll be talking about the end of the school year and starting to think about next year. So just know those things are happening soon. All right. Well, that's all we've got for this week. I hope you guys have had a wonderful week. If you need anything else, please don't hesitate to let us know. We'll look forward to seeing everyone on Monday.